Welcome back to Breakfast with Bob from beautiful Laguna Phuket. We're at the Albatross restaurant here in Laguna Phuket, and we are airing on triathlete.com. Hope everybody, again, had a great Thanksgiving back in the U.S. Our next guest from Czechoslovakia, Radka Vodickova. I got that right, huh?
Yeah, this was right. Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm enjoying the stay here.
I bet you're enjoying this stay here. So how does a girl from Czechoslovakia end up in as a professional triathlete? Is triathlon big in Czechoslovakia or Czech Republic?
Czech Republic.
Czech Republic,
Yeah.
sorry.
It's not really big because we are not a big country. So, yeah, it cannot be big as... The biggest sports are ice hockey or football.
Yeah.
And still many people even doesn't know what does it mean triathlon when I tell them.
When you tell them, they go, what is that?
They mix it up with biathlon, which is
they think you're skiing and shooting. Yeah.
So, yeah, but we still have some good triathletes in Czech Republic. So, and the triathlon started to be big with Jan Rehula when he was third in Olympics
in Sydney, in the first ever Olympic triathlon in 2000. Love that.
Yeah.
And growing up, what was your sports?
My first sport was it was tennis, and then cross country skiing.
Yes.
And then then triathlon. I have to decide which sport I will do, if cross country skiing or triathlon. Yeah.
And when did you get into triathlon? You said you've been competing for 10 years. Is that 10 years as a professional?
Yes.
Wow. So you started young.
Yes, I started young with the cross-country skiing.
Yes.
And then I did kind of both sports, like cross-country skiing and triathlon.
Mm-hmm.
But I was bad swimmer, so I was like more a duathlete.
Right.
And then I met my coach about 10 years ago, and he taught me how to really good swim.
Yes.
And I chose triathlon. And it was like when I was 18, I would say.
Oh, 18 years old.
Yeah.
And was there a race that you had where you knew this is where I want to go? I want to be a professional triathlete. A race that you had some success in that made you feel that you could compete with some of the best?
I don't know. It came like...
Sort of evolved?
Yeah.
Just sort of got a little bit better and a little bit better. Next thing you know, you're a professional?
I started to like triathlon because of the traveling. So when I met my coach, he first took me to training camp, actually to Asia, to Malaysia and then Thailand. And this is what I started to love about triathlon, because I could see new places and enjoy the warm weather, which I love. And
you mean not quite like the Czech Republic?
Yeah, I don't want to say it like this, but it's okay to have 2 weeks of winter and then to move again back to warm weather.
2 weeks is plenty.
Yes.
It's a vacation then.
Yeah. Just a little bit of skiing and then go back.
Then you get the heck out of there.
I like to celebrate Christmas in cold weather. This is good.
Yeah.
But then it's okay to leave
But Christmas does need to last 2 months.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to get the heck out of there.
In Czech Republic, actually, we have now snow or freezing weather, and it will last till March sometimes. So it's more than 2 months, really.
So you spend a part of your year racing in the U.S. and then you're also in Spain. How does your year break down?
So I would start with January, and it will be in Spain, like 2 or 3 months in Spain, in the south of Spain, because there is much warmer than in the north. And then from there we will move to U.S.
Which is pretty nice.
For another, I think this year for next year we plan it already like for 6 months.
Okay.
But the visas, they are only for 3 months, so we have to take short holidays in Mexico
and then come back
to evaluate the visas, then come back. So it will be, I think, the most of the year next year I will spend in U.S.
So you're one of those people that likes to race a lot.
Yeah.
How many times have you raced this year?
This year I was counting it because one of my potential sponsors wanted to know, and I was really surprised when I wrote him it was 30 races, and with this challenge coming up will be 31 races this year.
31 races. So it's funny because when you look at the Ironman's something that you have to sort of gear up to do that 9-hour effort, and then you need solid time to recover. You see yourself sort of staying Olympic distance and half distance and avoiding those really long races because you like to race so much?
Yeah, if I have the possibility, I would just stick with my Olympic and half Ironman distances, because for me it's enough to have 2 days recovery and then start with training again and preparing me for another race. But with Ironman, I couldn't do this.
Right. So if you look back at the races you've had, what was your best race? The performance where you felt that you got everything out of yourself that day?
I think last year on Olympics, I was 20th. Many people that think it's okay, what happened, but I was satisfied with my results.
Yeah, it's the Olympics.
It's Olympics, and it's tough to qualify there. Yeah. And the girls are incredible how they run, and
well, they're running low 30 minute, 31, 30 minute, minute 10
times what they run now. It used to be good for guys running, so this it's moved so much it's much faster, everything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And how was that Olympic experience? Did you get to go in the opening ceremonies and closing ceremonies?
I could go to the closing ceremony, but because I was in preparation for other race, for Highway.
Oh yes.
So my coach doesn't want to let me stay there too long in the Olympic Village, because he thought it's too dangerous, because the 24-hour food court would be too dangerous for me.
The 24-hour food court. He was worried about you gaining weight before the race.
Yes, all the famous McDonald's visit and all this stuff. So I had allowed to stay another 3 days after the race, and then had to go back for another training, so I haven't been to this closing ceremony.
So last year, you won the LPT, Laguna Phuket Triathlon, and then the following week at 70.3, you took second to Melissa Hauschildt. And Mel is an amazing athlete, she just won the World Championship at 70.3, the second time she's done that. What do when you look at someone like Melissa, what are your thoughts?
She's incredible. She's really good. What I can say, she's world champion.
The best, right?
The best. Right. So I'm happy to race against her, but I shouldn't say it. But on the start, I already know there is no other place. The best place would be the second place.
Right.
Come.
Yeah.
She's so strong. Yeah.
Nice girl too.
Yeah, she's very nice. Yeah.
So we mentioned a little bit about Ironman and things like that. So for this next year, you said you've already started your planning for next year. Similar type of schedule to what you did this year? Will you race as much, 30, 31 times?
Yeah, I think I cannot beat this 31 races.
Yeah.
I will do again many races in US, mainly non-drafting races. I think I will do the Revolution 3 series, which I really liked.
Yeah.
And then I will try to qualify again for the Highway.
Yes.
For the 5150 race series.
Yeah.
And then some half Ironman distances, of course, again.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you see? You just had your Olympic experience. You followed. You went through the ITU circuit and got yourself to London. Do you see yourself trying to get to Rio in 2016, or are you happier doing what you're doing now?
I'm happy what I'm doing now, but still, I would love to go to Rio to see the other experience, Olympic experience, but it's a long qualification period. It's 2 years. You have to travel all around the world, collect the points. It's not easy. It's just like to say, okay, I will go again.
Right.
It depends on your health, and actually in the Czech Republic, it depends on the Triathlon
Federation. Yeah, that's hard, right?
Support of
and there's not a lot of money.
There is not a lot of money, so for the London Olympics, we had to pay, I would say, the most of the races by our own pocket. So
to get to the races, to qualify for London, you had to pay to get there.
Yeah, so
that's hard.
That's hard. So that's why, my coach is really against it. He would prefer to do the races where I can earn money, because this is my living.
Yeah.
And I will not live from just saying I was on Olympics.
No.
So yeah.
Well, and you've done it.
Yeah.
You finished 20th in the Olympics. You can check that box off and say, now I want to go win 70.3 World Championships or one of the challenge, big challenge races like this race. What do you like about racing in Asia? Right here.
I love the whole atmosphere. I like the people. It's so relaxed here.
Yeah.
I mean, Malaysia or Thailand, it's really great. You feel the warmth of the people.
Yes.
And I love the Thai food. This is so great. I love the spicy food and all the fruits.
Yes.
And on this race in Thailand, I like it's also because it's almost after season here.
Yes.
For me.
So it's almost a little vacation.
It's vacation actually. Yes, it's vacation. I have time for massages, Thai massages. It's beautiful. And and I'm looking for the after party.
The after party, and you get to ride around on an elephant and things like that.
Yeah. Last year I could ride on an elephant. It was great. And yesterday I played with the young new elephant here, Candy.
Yes.
So cute. Yeah.
You don't have many elephants hanging out in the Czech Republic.
Maybe in the zoo, if I would count, maybe 5.
Radka, it's really a pleasure to get to meet you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you. What are your goals for this weekend for the race?
Finish.
Finish, right.
No, I will try to escape from Melissa on the swim as much as possible.
Yes.
And then I will just bike and wait when she will catch me. I think last year she catch me in the biggest hill when I was almost dying on kilometer 60. So I will see. I will wait till for this year what kilometer she will catch me.
I heard that the bike course here is really, somebody who does 30 events a year, I heard this bike course is one of the most challenging.
Oh yeah, this is the great name for Laguna.
Yes, for challenges purpose. Yes,
it's a really challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, and especially if it will rain, then it's still bigger challenge because
it's very slick out there.
The
right?
downhills will be really dangerous.
Ooh. Well, good luck this weekend. Have a
you.
great time. And when you come to the States, we need to do a radio show. That'd be fun to have you on sometime.
Yes. Okay,
that'd be great. Radka has been our guest. And again, this is Breakfast with Bob from Challenge Laguna Phuket. Hold on, everyone. We will be right back. Thank you so much.